morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, and it is our first day of school lunches or first day back, whatever, of school lunches because yesterday was Labor Day, and they didn't have any school. So they both have a sandwich with some turkey, ham, and American cheese and mayonnaise. And these cutouts are actually kind of sideways today, but Connor has like cars and boats, and then Lacey has the mama and the baby elephant over there. Then they each have a hard-boiled egg, and these are slightly, like, torn up a little bit. The kids were helping me yesterday with making the hard-boiled eggs, so they're a little torn up, and Lacey had peeled that one. She peeled most of the regular egg off, so she's getting that one. Then they have a chocolate granola bar thingy, the chewy dips, I think it's called. They have some carrot chips and some ranch in this little Sistema container. Then they have some green grapes just with little eyeballs to make it look fun. They each have a juice box. Oh, you know what? Can you go outside and grab a Go-Gurt for each of you?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to throw in a Go-Gurt too. They're frozen now. They'll be thawed out by lunch. Then they have a note and a napkin because they were asking me last week why I wasn't putting a note in there. But each day I asked them after school if they read their note, and half the time they say no because they forgot about it. So I stopped putting it in there. But then they got upset, so I'm putting it back in. So pretend the yogurt is in here too, and we will see you guys after school. Okay, so the kids are home. They did say they both ate their yogurt and their juice. So Lacey ate everything. That's pretty empty. And of course, you guys know Connor does not like his yolk, but he ate everything else. Oh, he has his yogurt in there. That's cool. And I think all my picks are in there, and that's empty too. Oh, thank you, Bo. All right. We will see you guys back tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. My days are all off now that the kids had one less day of school. I only have just this one hand to record with. I'm holding my 2-year-old, so I can't point at things. He's not feeling very good, and he smacked his head on something, so he's crying a lot, so this is keeping him quiet. The kids each have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in these little containers over here. I did that so I could pack them a bag of chips today, and with this little piece closed inside of the plastic, their chips shouldn't get crushed, so I wanted to kind of keep it safe, so I have that in a separate container. They each have a hard-boiled egg again. Connor has the little fishy shape, and then Lacey has a little heart. Their Sistema little containers down there have ranch dressing to go with their celery. They have like 4 strawberries in there as well. And then they have a special yogurt. It's like a vanilla flavor, and then they add the Oreo crumbs to it. So, excuse me. They add the Oreo crumbs to it, so it's like an Oreo cookie. So that's actually like their dessert today. And then they just have water. I'm just reusing the Naked juice bottles that I have, but they're just having water with that since they have this sugar and that extra treat today. So we will see you guys after school. All right, the kids are home. This was a mess. That's my crock pot. I can't move it. So when I opened Lacey's lunchbox, all this trash was shoved inside on top of all of her celery, which she did not eat. I asked her what happened. She claims that when she was about to eat this, one of the teachers or aides or whoever told her to clean up. So she put this in here or something. I don't know. It's kind of covered in yogurt and cookie stuff, so I don't know if I'm going to have her eat this or not, but I don't know. She also drank like a quarter of her water, but I think everything else is gone. And also, I realized this morning, like after I got back home, that I totally didn't even put their napkin or their note in here this morning, but holding my toddler totally like threw me off. So, and I didn't even mention the cheese stick that was in the back section either. So I'm just a mess today. Yeah, it does look like she ate everything else though. There's like a few tiny chips in there and a bite of sandwich. So I even asked them in the car if I packed too much for them because I realized after the fact that it was like a lot of food, but they said no. That That's Connor's ranch cup. He ate his sandwich. He threw away his water bottle, but he said he drank it all. And he said he ate his whole yogurt as well. And of course, he took out the yolk. So Connor, you ate your celery then, right?
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. And his chips are totally gone. That's flat. So I'm going to clean all this up, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday. Both the kids have the exact same lunch today. So this is actually egg salad sandwich, and what I did was took 2 of my hard-boiled eggs, mashed them up with a little bit of mustard, mayonnaise, and then like a pinch of salt and pepper and mixed it up. And then I do put mayonnaise on the bread just to make sure that that doesn't dry out, but yet I don't want the bread to get soggy, so I put a very thin layer of mayonnaise on the sandwich, and then I just used a knife and tried to make like a little mouth to make it look like a monster. I think it turned out pretty cute. The kids thought it was pretty funny looking. Then this is a white cheddar Baby Bell cheese that I just took one of my little punch out bear heads and just punched out the wax so it would look cute. They each have 2 little pieces of pepperoni down on a pick here. They have apples, which I did put in some lemon juice and water mixture, and I let it sit for 5 minutes so they won't turn brown. They have peanut butter so they can dip their apples in, and then they each have a package of fruit snacks. And last night with our dinner, we had like extra vegetables in it, so I didn't feel the need to put some in here today because we had so many last night. Then they each have a frozen Go-Gurt, which will be thawed out by lunch. This is a berry flavor, and Connor has strawberry. They've got a napkin for sure because I know this might be kind of messy. A little note, and then I think this is like a tropical punch or fruit punch. Kool-Aid burst for their drink. So we will see you guys after school. The kids are home. I have to open Connor's with 2 hands. Oh, that's wet. Because it like sticks. So it's really hard to open one-handed. Hers just opens right up. The only thing I found in Connor's lunch bag was his little note from this morning. Otherwise, everything is gone. So I guess they really liked that. I know the egg salad sandwich is Lacey's absolute favorite. So I know for sure that would be gone. But yeah, everything is gone, so we will see you guys back tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. We have made it through another week, and I say this every week, but I swear it's been the longest week. With Bo being sick, and my job has changed, or my hours have changed. Well, my job has changed too. Anyway, on Monday, 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, I have a cleaning video going up where I am going to be talking about some like life changes and house changes and all that stuff. If you guys are already subscribed and have the bell turned on, you won't miss it, but in case you might want to watch that. Anyway, so my husband actually came up with the idea of making like a club sandwich for the kids, and I kind of thought of putting it like a kebab or skewer kind of a thing. So it's bread, cheese, salami, ham, bread, cheese, salami, turkey, and then cheese and bread again. And there's a little bit of mayonnaise on the bread pieces. So hopefully that will taste good all together. I've never done this little style of sandwich before, so we'll see how it goes. They have a Chewy Dips granola bar. They both have carrot chips with ranch dressing in here. They have some strawberries, and I've been calling these veggie straws, but they're actually called apple straws. It's the apple cinnamon straws that look like veggie straws, but they're really good. So they have some in there, and then they just have a juice box today. I need to remember their napkin because this might get messy, and I may or may not throw in a note. We'll see, but definitely a napkin. So we will see you guys after school. All right, the kids are home. Apparently Lacey no longer likes these apple straws, even though the other 2 or 3 times she had them, she told me she loved them. Now she's over it, I guess. Connor ate all of his. Lacey said that she actually ended up taking off the salami from her sandwich because she didn't like it, but she ate everything else in there. And Connor said that he liked his, so that's good. What the heck? The lid is not actually on. It's like upside down. But at least it's empty. Cool. They did good overall though. But yeah, that was it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did and subscribe down below. You guys can also go follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you haven't already. I just kind of share some behind the scenes stuff. Sometimes I'll share a picture of their lunch early so you guys get like a sneak peek as well. So make sure to do that. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.